If you had 5 more hours in a day, what would you do with it? I have a problem, and I know I have a problem. I listen to podcasts at double speed. And so because I have so much I want to get done. Got places to go, people to see, things to do. And now when I put it back at the normal speed, it's so painfully slow, I can't even put up with listening to it. The only thing that you can't do with a podcast when you're listening at that speed is listen to the music. The music doesn't translate at double speed. We still hear the words at double speed, but we miss the music. Now, while I've been talking to you, you've actually been listening to me at 1.75. So let's slow it down so that you can hear what a normal person sounds like when they're talking at a normal speed. But guess what? You've now been listening at 1.25 speed. It's still too fast. So let's listen to what it sounds like when I talk normally. Is this painfully slow to you? Or does something click into place here where you go, okay, that's what it's supposed to sound like? That may tell you how much you need to slow down. That if listening to something double speed sounds normal to you, you probably need to slow down. Because again, and this is something that kind of took me by surprise. As I listen to podcasts at double speed, when music comes on, it does not translate. So my guess is that if we're living life at 1.5, what we're missing is the music of life. Let's talk about that. What music, that could be emotional music or literal music, it could be the beauty of a day. What music are people missing in their lives because they're running at 1.5 speed? There's a principle in the wood shop that says measure twice, cut once. You take a longer time up front for preparation. You slow down up front so you can speed up later. Same principle. Take time to sharpen your axe before you cut down a tree. Same principle. Read the directions before you try to assemble a bicycle. There's another principle. Same idea. Ask your wife's permission before proceeding. When we don't take the time up front, we wind up spending double time on the backside. So, as a group, see if you can name a time when slowing down sped you up ultimately in what you were doing. Okay, we've never done this before. We may never do it again, but we're going to play truth or dare. You get to choose whether you tell the truth or whether you take the dare. Here's the truth question. How many times this week did you eat fast food? Here's the dare. And I'm going to give you 3 options. Dare number 1, choose this week to stop at every stop sign for 3 full seconds. Or number 2, purposely choose the longest line at the store. Or number 3, park in the back of every parking lot this week as an exercise to deliberately slow down. Share with the group right now whether you're going to choose truth or whether you're going to choose a dare and which dare you dare to choose. Okay, here's the challenge for the week. I want you to pull out your smartphones. Everybody right now, just pull it out. Someone around you is going to show you how to identify how much screen time you've had this week. And then I want you as a group to decide, are you going to cut your screen time by 10%, 25%, or 50% before you meet again next week? And here's why we're doing this. We all say, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Too busy. We're really not. We're too distracted. And the area that we have the most margin for gain is in our screen time. If that included TV screen time, computer screen time, gaming screen time, and our phone screen time, we actually have hours a week that we could reduce to slow down for more important things. So my challenge to you this week is to decide as a group how much of that screen time you're going to leverage for more important things. Okay, surprise, I'm back. I got one more challenge for you. In this series, we want to keep introducing you to a practice called meditation. It's kind of gotten a bad rap because of Eastern mysticism, but it actually began in the Bible, where you quiet your soul and listen to the voice of God. A couple of weeks ago, Jake introduced us to this CCV album called Moments. It's an acoustic album that's designed to take you through the different seasons of your day, the morning, the afternoon, the evening. We're going to play a piece right now from the afternoon when things are so busy and hustling, you're running and gunning. And I want you to take 2 minutes of doing nothing but listening to the music and listening to the Lord talk to you about your busyness. And I want you to pay attention. Specifically, if you have a Fitbit or a smartwatch, I want you to look at your resting heart rate right now. See what it is. And then after the 2 minutes, I want you to look at it again to see if you can't, in 2 minutes, calm your soul. And while the music is playing, I'm going to read some scriptures that speak about calming your soul. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord will fight for you. You have only to be silent. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. Therefore, we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. Selah. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from you. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.